Um, I've been working with this now for just about 2 hours trying to figure out how to get my weekly Friday announcements to go out to everybody on YouTube mostly, and that's what I've been playing with. So I'm pretty confident actually this will be on Facebook. And I wasn't going to go there because Facebook has worked pretty well for us. It's the YouTube connection that's been a challenge for us. But thought I'd go ahead and try one more test with YouTube and Facebook simultaneously, just on the off chance it does something a little different for us. Just wanted to let you know that I'm here at the front of the church where the stained glass windows are behind the altar. And I'm here because a couple things. I wanted to just point out that the windows are being worked on this week. And it's been, well, it's been this week and started the week before. They're going to finish it up with these windows behind the altar. And they're restoring them, they're repairing them, and they're protecting them. That's I think the three pieces they're doing. So they're going to finish that up next day or so. Oh, you see somebody's behind one of the windows. It darkened a little bit. It'd be really nice if he stood behind the whole window. You could see it better. The sun just makes that window too bright to photograph. So that's one reason for the windows. The other reason I'm here is because the window that is lighter and darker as I talk to you, the window there is Jesus the Good Shepherd, and this is Good Shepherd Sunday, the fourth Sunday of Easter, this coming Sunday. Good Shepherd Sunday. Always we read the 23rd Psalm these days. Used to read Psalm 100, but now it's always the 23rd Psalm, but they're both Shepherd Psalms either way. The 23rd Psalm, the Lord is my shepherd. And we always read from the 10th chapter of John, in which Jesus likens himself to a shepherd and us to the sheep in his care. And so that's this coming Sunday's readings, two of them, anyhow. Those are the primary ones that folks are likely to notice, and other readings that go well with it. That's this coming Sunday at 10 o'clock on YouTube and on Facebook. So I hope you'll join us this weekend for worship. The other announcement I just want to make is there are a lot of other gatherings. Those are all Zoom calls that I'm thinking of, virtual meetings of different sorts. Social hour at 4 o'clock this afternoon. The forum at 9 a.m. on Sunday. There are a lot of things going on this Sunday with the forum. I'm picking up on a lot of the loose ends we didn't get to last week because there were more important things for us to do as we kind of absorbed initially the shock of Bill Ellis's death the day before. So that was last Sunday. This Sunday we're going to go back and pick up some of the things we didn't talk about last week. What's going on here at Trinity while you're not here, as well as an invitation really to think about how is it we can still be the church in our community, though we aren't gathered in the church. We are still gathered and still commissioned as the church, even if we don't meet at the church, and that's a distinction that we can do well to wrestle with. Then beyond that, I did want to, if time allows, just pick up a little bit at least on Earth Day, because that was something I wanted to spend some time with last week. The next several weeks during the forum, by the way, we have things planned. We have Nola joining us from Condega, Nicaragua, a week from Sunday, which is an opportunity that we wouldn't have otherwise allowed for. But Nola can come and be a part of our fellowship on Sunday, May 10th. On Sunday, May 17th, in 2 weeks, Amy Jane will be joining us at our Zoom call at 9 a.m. She'll be talking about what's going on at Ascension School, our diocesan camp and conference center. Again, it's an opportunity for us to learn a little bit more about what's going on there, as well as what their plans are for the future. And then the week after that, our Latino Opportunities Visioning Group will be sharing some of their thoughts, reflections, visions, hopes for how it is we might mobilize some consensus within Trinity for Latino ministries going forward. That's on May 24th. So all of that, the forum time during the coming weeks on Sundays at 9. Worship, of course, at 10, YouTube and Facebook. And then after services, another Zoom call. That's our virtual coffee hour. So social hour today at 4 and coffee hour Sunday after church. Those are bring your own beverage opportunities, and I hope you'll join us. One small point, Debbie Welch sent me an email yesterday, I think, saying that her father actually had been one of those people that targeted by scammers, by people who send out emails purporting to be your pastor. and usually that begins with sort of a general thing. But if it's not for me, don't respond to it. If you're not sure, call me, and I will let you know if it was me. And if somebody asks for a gift card or something else, trash that email immediately, because there's no way I'm ever going to send you that kind of an email. There are better ways to try and find ways to support one another than something as dicey as an email that you weren't expecting. So if you get something like that, be on the watch. I don't think there's more of that going on than usual. I think it's just the same kind of thing. That's at least the second case of that happening that I know of. A friend of mine who's in Illinois these days, a priest there, had the same thing happen to him in his congregation. So those things go on, and unfortunately, I have to tell you to be really watchful and really careful and not quite so trusting. So, well, I wish you peace, I wish you blessings, and I look forward to being